You're listening to Borderless Banter, a weekly podcast by hopefully soon to be two of your favorite people in the world, Jorge and Goody.
Alright. And then to give
You're
you...
listening to Borderless Banter, a weekly podcast by hopefully soon to be two of your favorite people in the world, Jorge and Goody.
All right. There he is. What's going on, Matthew?
Oh, not much, my friend.
Happy whatever today is for you guys.
Yeah, whatever day you're watching this on.
Hey, I saw someone commenting. We had our first hate comment.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
Did we really?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
What episode was it on?
It was on episode 3 or 4 or something like that.
I want to read it out loud. So hold on.
Three hours later.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, there he is in episode 18.
Dang.
Well, what? So let's start over again.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3, go. All right. So we have a first hater comment.
First hate. It's not very nice,
The,
honestly.
the bullying is real.
Cyberbullying is like it's making
It's
me like.
cyberbullying. Yeah. What episode is it on?
It is on episode 18.
18. So we got some good ones.
It's Jeff's episode.
Jeff episode. So somebody in Jeff saw it in there and all right, Goody.
Somebody.
What is that episode said?
Somebody named Get a Horse 1012. First of all, what a dumb YouTube name.
Well, you get a horse. No, you get a horse, man.
You get a horse, man.
Where I live, we don't have horses. We got mules. Are mules the same as horses?
He says, just stop, y'all.
Just stop. Just stop what y'all doing.
Do yourself a favor and quit talking and go for a walk or something.
All right, so this episode is going to be in sign language just for get a horse. You
Go
and get a horse.
kick rocks.
So that's it. So we got that one.
Look, man. Look,
but-
Taylor Swift said it, man. Haters gonna hate.
Let me tell you this. Like how I hated this Super Bowl.
Why'd you hate the Super Bowl?
It was rigged. It was rigged. It was
first of
this
all-
whole thing for Kansas City to win. Like you got a guy that shows in commercials. They're pro something that rhymes with vaccination. Then you got another guy that is in every single commercial for State Farm. I got tired of State Farm. I was like, they're putting too much on it. And then I counted
the time
seconds.
that Taylor Swift was on.
And this is the weirdest thing ever. I promise. It was 87 seconds.
Yeah, for Travis Kelce.
And I didn't even know that until somebody was like...
some producer was sitting around going, oh, look at this.
Nobody's going to notice this, but when they see it, it's going to be so funny. So, yeah, 87 seconds. And then, they spend 3 hours on her and Kelsey.
But you know what?
Ugh.
They won.
No, I hate it. No. I hate it. And I tell you what, though. The Niners deserve it.
I mean... bless you. I was pulling for. Maybe you should go for a walk, Jorge.
This is what I'm telling you. That guy just needs his own time. He's not professional.
Yeah. I was pulling for the Niners, but
everybody was pulling for the Niners, but all those Taylor Swifts, all the Swifters.
Did you see though that it was the most watched single television thing since landing on the moon?
No.
Yes.
Besides, hold on. Besides the World Cup? Because the World Cup is the biggest.
Well, but not single
single
event.
Yeah, okay. That's true. Oh.
Now, collectively, yeah. I mean, obviously the World Cup has more. But
Yeah.
for a single event.
Do we know the numbers?
Now, this might have been the United States, though.
Well,
so the World Cup might have.
is the world. Because we're the world champions. You know? Like
That's true. In baseball, we are the world. And in football, even though we literally play.
nobody.
Well, in baseball, we play
Canada.
one team from Canada.
Canada. Is
Play
it Toronto?
The Blue Jays, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We used to have more. Montreal was another one, though,
The
right?
Expos, yeah.
And they're gone.
Yeah, they
Rape.
became I think the Expos became the
The Astros? Houston?
Devil Rays, maybe?
Oh, I don't know. That's
I don't
interesting.
remember.
Though.
I don't remember where the Expos moved to.
But yeah. So do you have numbers on the
On the actual
Moonlighting, aka Taylor Swift, romance story with Travis Kelce, aka the most rigged sport in the history, aka the thing that we cannot mention that rhymes with Super Bowl. You know, it's just I was so disappointed by that.
So it had 123.7 million viewers.
Oh wow, that's like a third of the United States.
Yeah.
How many do we have? We have 300 million though, right? That number, that guy doesn't even know what a third is.
It's gone up because it used to be like 360.
Oh, okay. Let's see. That's what I was going by. Thank you.
So let's see here. Yeah, it was also the longest Super Bowl game.
It
in
was.
history.
You know what? It was really
But I mean,
funny.
they basically paid a fifth quarter
They did, and they have no idea
of the
that
new
that was
rules.
the deal. The new rules.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like they thought that at zero it was done.
I know we were talking about this during Sunday school class, and everybody was like, "Yeah, the score is going to be this and this," and surprisingly, 3 people name a very low score because usually it's like a kill, like 57-5. No, it's impossible. 5.
Yeah.
No, it's not impossible. 57 to 7 or 10 or something. But this game was pretty clever. Also, I never realized this. You know how many people are like, I hate soccer because soccer is such a low scoring game. I just realized this. I started laughing. So does football. But we had
Somebody
6
said that,
points.
yeah, but they were like, yeah, but except football is like, oh, you scored, you can have 6 points.
That's right.
Like, no, if a game ends at like 21-28, it's 4-3.
That's right. Which is pretty awesome though. But
I mean,
it sounds terrible to say that. It doesn't feel the same. You're like, it sounds better to say like 28-21. That's it. And so
you want to talk about dumb sports?
Go for it.
The NBA.
Oh my gosh.
They just had their All-Star game. I will admit this. Are you about to talk about the court?
Yes.
The LED court?
That's
pretty dope.
What?
The LED court? How cool looking was
But hold on. Do you think they can see it, the players?
Yeah.
How do you know that? What if it is only like for screen, kind of China event for the Olympics? That it was only for television?
No. That would mean people would lie to us. I just thought it was cool how
that was good when they walk and the fire falls there.
Fire followed them. Oh, that was
that's
so
right.
cool.
That was good though. And then it was just turned to whatever team was.
It was the highest scoring All-Star game in history.
Really?
The East scored 211 points.
Which again, divided by 2, it's only like 100 points. Anyway, so what was the score in that one?
211 to 186.
Oh my god!
And I mean that just goes to show you, like, I'm gonna venture to say that the only All-Star game left that is relevant and actually still somewhat means something is baseball.
Which I want to talk to you about baseball in a second, but let's finish this one. This thought about. I was watching the slam dunk contest.
Oh, it's so dumb.
Like everybody's doing the same thing. Hey,
yeah.
You know what? Let me just jump over you.
And you don't know any of them.
That's what I was like. I saw this Orlando guy. They had like something else, like who knows Orlando, whatever name. And I have to Google this guy, and he's like a minor league of the NBA. Which, by the way, I didn't know it exists.
Oh, like the D League or whatever, development
league? The G League. They call it the G League. But
Well,
how do they play him where their big guys are playing? Like the big players don't want to do a slam dunk contest anymore?
No, so that's what I was about to say. I'm gonna. This is gonna be a hot take. I believe that the slam dunk contest was ruined by LeBron James.
Everything is ruined by LeBron James.
No. Well, yeah, I agree, but here's my reasoning.
All right, tell me.
You go back to the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, it's
And
wet.
the slam dunk contest was like, I can even remember as a kid, I couldn't stand basketball.
Yeah.
But when the slam dunk contest came on,
You watch
I was
it.
like,
Yeah. Sean
heck yes.
Camp. Wilkins.
So Michael Jordan participated in it 3 times. He won it twice.
Yeah.
Dominic Wilkins participated like 5 times. So your big guys participated. And then you get to LeBron James.
And he's not playing.
He has never participated in the slam dunk contest. I mean, can only assume because he thinks he's just too good for it. And so,
or too bad.
What has followed? Well, I mean, so what has followed? None of the guys in the NBA that are like your normal high flying, like dunk artists are doing the dunk contest. It's all these no name guys, and you're like, I don't want to watch.
Yeah, I was like, who's winning? And like the lady was like, you're a 2nd-time champion.
Yeah.
And I was like, who are you?
But who are you?
So then I Google him, and then kudos to it. The only thing I find interesting about the guy, ready for this?
Okay.
He shaved his armpits. Because he goes like this to receive the trophy. And I was like,
You don't have hair.
There's something missing in that thing. Maybe that's what makes you more aerodynamic.
That's what it is.
Like Michael Phelps.
He can jump higher.
You know? Like,
And if he reaches all the way into the basket, it won't get caught.
yeah, and I just saw also talking about armpits. So somebody shared today in social media a photo of Leonardo DiCaprio's parents. Did you see it?
No.
All right. I need to show you this.
Oh no.
So it was just there today. When somebody just like shared this one. So
No.
So this photo is like Leo when he was young.
What? And those are his parents?
This is the mom.
I mean,
and the dad.
You know, they could have been European.
They could have. So then I immediately went into the comment section.
Yeah.
Because you have to.
Oh yeah.
So she's lifting off her arm.
Because they might be telling them to like go on a walk or something.
Maybe. I don't
get a
know.
horse.
So then everybody's like, why, dude, every single lady with armpits, they have to show you that they're growing hair. Like they go the extra mile just to make sure that you know that they're on shape. And I started thinking, I was like, that is right. Like every single picture of a lady that doesn't shave their armpits is like this. It's always like that's not a natural position, for anybody to take a photo.
It's a statement, Jorge.
That's what that is, though.
It's a statement.
So there was a commercial. I don't know if it was Geico or something like that. That it was like, hold on.
You've been brought a milkshake.
I know. Put it in the freezer. It's all good. Thank you. It's just a little milkshake. The commercial, I think it was Geico. Like there's a motorcycle guy and like he's getting like hair in the eyes or something,
yeah.
and it's a girl.
Oh man,
That was a good one. So yeah, all right. Let's talk about baseball.
I do like
Baseball. I think baseball could be a much better. Which I think I love when the pandemic happened, and there were only like 80 something games, and they all played together in the same area. Right? There was I think they played in Florida or something like that. Which the location I don't care, but
they put the cutouts in the stands.
Yeah, the cutouts. Yeah, you have to send.
You could like sponsor yourself.
That's right. Which do you think that really happened? I don't think so. I think they just like. How do you know that only one? It was one firm that received 100,000 things.
Not like the Braves did it. So like you could send your picture into the Braves.
Yeah, that's what I'm going. So you send your photo to the Braves.
Oh, are you saying how do I know they put my photo up in the? Well, I don't.
They put it in L.A. What if like you send that one and then you're like an L.A. supporter?
Well,
like the Dodgers.
I don't think the Braves are going to lie to me. You know why?
You're into this thing today. Like you don't think people lie. That I love it.
Oh, people definitely lie. People are snakes, man. But you know why the Braves would never lie to me?
Why not?
Because they follow me on Twitter.
Oh, no way. No.
Shall I prove it?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Sorry, they follow me on X.
X. You get it right. It's X though. That's pretty good. You're someone if they're following you. You are an influencer.
Because they only. So they have 1.6 million followers. They follow 5.1. So they 5,100 people. And I just want to show you.
It is.
Follows you.
Very impressive. I'm jealous.
It came after a.
Did you get excited when you get that?
Oh, I flipped out.
You took a screenshot. Obviously, you keep talking about it. How long ago was that?
Oh, this was like 7 or 8 years ago. I think it had something to do with. I think it was when they were moving to Truist.
Really?
And they were like, tweet your Turner memories or something. And so I played the dad card.
You did. How there you go.
Absolutely,
This
I played the
is
dad
me.
card.
This is me.
I was like, because
Eating
all
popcorn when I was like 2 months old.
Well, 2 months that would have been in Fulton County Stadium.
Fulton. Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, no, because I was like, all my memories of baseball games and going to Braves games was at Turner with Dad.
Yeah.
And I laid it on thick.
That's-
and they were like,
that's
"This is such an awesome story."
Oh, good. Here's your like and follow.
Boom.
That is awesome, though. So, yeah, baseball is great.
Yes.
Great sport. I watch it with my grandpa. I think we talked about this before. It was such a great sport. And my dad and I used to throw ball. It was perfect. Pretend.
Yeah.
You know, he was a pitcher and I was a catcher, and we'd just scold each other out or balls and strikes or whatnot. It was a good time. But I was going to talk about this. Ohtani's contract.
Okay.
So this Japanese guy play for the Angels.
Right.
The Angels did not sign him. They let him go.
Right.
By accident because they forgot to re-sign him. This guy is fantastic throwing. He's a pitcher, but he's incredible also hitting. He has tons of records, all right? So his contract, which is ridiculous. I was telling someone, it's like the contracts now on the MLB and sports, they're going to be pretty close to a house. You're getting a mortgage.
Yeah.
These people are getting mortgages on players, right?
Yeah.
So he signed a contract for 20 years. 20 years. Like the dude, I don't even know how old the guy is.
Yeah, I don't know.
But in 20 years, you're signing something that is unknown, right?
Wait, he signed a contract for 20 years?
Yes. $700 million. That's his contract. Over 20 years.
With who?
With the Dodgers, LA
that's
Dodgers, right? So he goes to the Dodgers, but this is what he did.
No. Ohtani's it's only 10 years.
I thought it was 20 years.
No.
Okay, well, that's fine. 10 years. Let's just go 10 years. But so they are gonna give him right?
Oh, no, you're right.
20 years, right?
$700 million over the next 20 years.
20. It's a house. It's a house payment that the Dodgers are signing it. Because you start talking about like now you're reading it. Now you're reading this fact.
You want me to read it verbatim, or do you want to
go verbatim? Go for it.
So the Dodgers will pay Ohtani $700 million over the next 20 years. It's structured as $2 million in salary paid each year for the next 10 years, while Ohtani is actually wearing Dodger blue, and then $68 million in deferred compensation paid every July 1st from 2034 to 2043.
So you know what he's doing that for?
Oh, it's tax purposes.
And you know who's super mad about it? California.
Oh, yeah. Because they're not going to get any of that tax money from
what
that
a
$68
brilliant
million.
move by this guy.
Oh, yeah.
So tax me $2 million a year. I'm not going to pay that much tax.
And then
he
as
went
soon as I'm done
below the
playing-
luxury tax in California.
Uh-huh.
Then after that, he's like, 10 years, I'm done.
I'll move out of California.
I'll move out. I'm going to go to a state that I don't have to pay any income tax.
Yep.
And then send it to me there. Brilliant move. So now,
Yeah.
watch the MLB come in with a big disclosure because
Something about not being able to do deferred
no one has
payment.
thought about this. That is brilliant. So this goes for like the next gen, right? That we always talk about this.
Oh, man.
Like you guys need to be listening onto what to find a loophole. He found a loophole.
So for those of you that are going to find yourself stumbling into a $700 million contract, take
Find the
heed.
loophole. Yeah, just sign a contract for 10 years. What you're going to live, and then after that you live, and then they have to pay you for the rest of your life. That is a brilliant move.
Yeah, because I mean that's
Nobody's really talking about this.
do some math on that. So that's $68 million every year for 9 years or for 10 years.
That's $680 million, right?
That California is not collecting taxes on.
Brilliant move.
Yeah,
Bravo to this guy.
absolutely.
You know, like
I don't blame him.
so think about this. Like I'm picturing this. Like Ohtani's lawyers come in. They're like, okay, yeah, he's willing to sign this with you guys, but please read the fine prints.
Oh snap!
Tell me.
So normally the luxury tax threshold is $237 million. Yeah, so he slips right under that.
That's why he did a brilliant move.
That's so.
I'm telling you,
so genius.
So he did it. He did that. It's not even. He's making $2 million for 10 years. So he's getting paid $20 million for 20 years.
So look at
for
this
10
though.
years.
So this is a list of biggest sports contracts ever signed.
Oh, I bet he's there.
So yeah. So Shohei with the $700 million. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh gosh.
He signed when he signed with Al Nassr
Yeah.
or whatever. $536 million for 2.5 years. But the problem with that is, the interesting thing about that is, as long as he stays in Saudi Arabia, he doesn't get taxed on that money.
That's right. As soon as he leaves.
But as soon as he leaves, man, I mean, it'll get.
Everybody comes in. Well, do you see? Hold on. You need to read how much money the Saudi league offer Mbappe.
Oh, I saw that number. I'll look it up.
That was like I heard that it was over $1 billion worth for a contract for 5 years. 1 billion euros. That's what it was.
It would be interesting to see how much money the Saudi league actually technically brings in.
Just crazy.
I mean, it couldn't, right? Like, there's no way it can.
I mean, here you go. So it shows you that these people have so much money they don't even know what to do with it. For number one,
I mean, if you're paying your player $536 million over
for
2.5 years,
so that's what like let's just say like $205 million a year.
it's 214. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, there's
Hey, which by the way,
there's no way there's that many fans. Football, soccer-wise, in Saudi Arabia that are coming to watch.
They just play a soccer game, and the stadium was already full for the first time after the World Cup. It was Saudi versus it was a final or something, and then they fill it up. And the question is like, where are all these people coming from? Like they're not even here. So anyway, so that was it. So yeah, so they were offering him like $1 billion.
Yeah.
Look at this. Paris Saint-Germain forward Kylian Mbappe refused to meet with Saudi Arabian soccer team Al Hilal. Isn't that the same one?
No, so Ronaldo was Al Nassr.
Oh, so sorry.
Or
They're racist
Al
right
Nassr.
here. This one's it's Al Hilal, which offer him a world record of 1.1 billion deal.
Oh, for Al Hilal. Kareem Benzema
1.1
got offered $436 million for 2 years at Al.
Gosh.
It had. Anyway.
Oh, that's
people get paid way too much money.
I know, and it's crazy. So it's really destroying that, which it takes us back to the Super Bowl. Purdy, great quarterback, last pick of the whole draft.
Yeah.
Like that guy was really close to be like, all right, I went to college to study X. I think I'm gonna be doing that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
my career's over, and then somebody picks him up.
To a couple years later, playing
He's
in the Super Bowl.
the third string stuff. He goes to mom and dad and is like, yeah, I'm not going to play today. That's okay, honey. You keep doing your best. And then one guy gets hurt and he's like, wait a minute, I'm second string now, mom and dad. It's great. And then like, hey, guess what, mom and dad? I'm playing the Super Bowl. What? Yes, you are. And what's your salary?
He looked halfway decent.
$100,000. while the guy in what's the name of the guy that makes $5.6 million a quarterback in college? There's a guy, a QB that makes $5.6 million already.
Well, I know what's his face? Arch Manning made like $2 million last year, and he took like one snap for Texas.
Here you goes to play. Take it. I'm done. I'm gonna.
Speaking of college football,
okay.
It finally happened, Jorge.
Oh no!
All right, so we have not had a college football video game, since 2014. Well, 2013.
Yeah,
it was NCAA 14. And there have been rumors abounding this year about when they were going to tease like a trailer or
that was the Super Bowl supposedly.
And it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
And it finally happened last week.
You were waiting on it.
Oh, I've been waiting.
Yeah.
And they put it out and they were like, it's happening, folks. And it's coming out this summer. And I cannot wait.
Which platform? Everyone.
All of them.
Which is interesting. Well, that's pretty awesome. I do remember playing the NCAA. That was pretty good. I made my whole college and everything. That was pretty nice.
College football is infinitely better than
the rig NFL.
NFL.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
But hon, now it's not anymore.
That's fair.
Because now everybody's making tons of money and stuff like that.
It's not as...
Hey, which, by the way, did you see the Instagram? I seen the message of Coach Prime.
Oh, his little quote or whatever?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love Coach Prime. Coach Prime is the best. But yeah, so that's we spent that much time in sports. That was a long time,
You know, right now I'm currently watching,
you're watching
one of the
NASCAR.
greatest sports.
Yeah, Indy, greatest sport. Like, I like this because there's tons of crash happening all the time. My goodness, that's like 10 cars right here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 cars, and hit this one.
Well, I was so excited because, mid-February every year, it's the greatest day of the year, pretty much. Daytona 500, the great American race. And naturally, it's raining in Florida. Surprise. And surprise. And so they're running right now, which is kind of cool because it's under the lights.
No, that's true, though.
And it looks like half the field just crashed out. There's like 10 laps to go.
Oh, my gosh. So the only thing I like about NASCAR is Lightning McQueen.
He did what in his cup?
Lightning McQueen is one of my favorite movies, though.
Ka-chow.
Which, by the way, just fun facts.
Okay.
What are the voices on Lightning McQueen from? Like the other people? Are there NASCAR drivers?
A couple of them are.
Couple. But the rest of them are what?
I don't know.
Just say it. You know it. It's Formula One, baby.
Whatever, man.
Formula One, which is coming.
Did you see?
2 weeks from now, it's coming. I'm so excited. F1 starting. That's going to be great.
Did you see that they did a comparison to see if... What was the little pit car in Cars? Was his name Guido?
Guido, yeah.
To see how fast he was compared to an F1 team.
Yeah, like a Ferrari. That's right.
And I think it was like... Guido was like a second slower.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah.
Oh, that guy's good, though. But it's one man.
But there's only one guy.
One man. Yeah, that's right. Like that whole scene of like, what is he doing? And it's like, yeah. And it was like, that movie's so great, though. It's so good. It's really good. I went to doctor to get a COVID test 2 weeks ago because I thought I had the COVID. And we were going somewhere. And so we don't want to, endanger people that I was going to see or whatever. So they put me in the kids' room. They're like, I'm sorry, we don't have another room. And I was like, you're kidding me? This is the best room ever.
So dinosaur prints on the wall.
Well, no, but there were dinosaurs. It was, what you said funny, it's dinosaur. I was watching Toy Story.
Nice.
And the little dinosaur guys attacking it.
Rex.
I was like, yeah, that's right, Rex. I was like, this is awesome. So I sent a photo to Tiffany. I was like, this is the best room ever.
All right. Speaking of COVID, I got
You got COVID.
I got a bone to pick with Pfizer.
Here he goes. We're
Which
gonna
means
get
I guess
canceled right away.
I guess I got a bone to pick with Travis Kelce too, because he's like.
Notice that I didn't want to notice. I didn't want to say anything about that. I was avoiding that whole thing, and you just flat out said it. All right, go for it.
Here's the thing. I guess just, and this just shows you how. Anyway, so the vaccine.
Yeah.
What we were told was the vaccine for COVID.
My goodness.
If you get it, then if you get COVID,
Yeah.
the symptoms will be a lot less
Mild. Yeah.
like much more mild, right?
Yeah.
But now Pfizer has this pill
Yeah.
that you can take if you get COVID to make your symptoms more mild.
I know.
And I'm going, but why do you need that
If you got vaccine.
your vaccine works in the first place?
I mean, it's like, I'm going to put in the words. It reduced the chances a lot. With this one, you reduce it even less.
It's just, it's so stupid to me.
I know.
It should work the first time.
I know. But it didn't. All right.
Nope.
So speaking of like things that are trendy,
Okay.
have you seen the best shoes ever? You're a shoe guy.
I like to think
You
that
are a shoe guy. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
all right, the best shoes ever.
Which is, I'm going with that. I'm using that as a good gateway for me to show you.
Are they the Lightning McQueen Crocs?
Nope, they're not. And I'm gonna hide this from you so you don't see it at the same
okay.
time. Okay. The name of the shoes are the Never Surrender shoes.
Okay.
When you think about the Never Surrender shoes, what comes to mind?
Never Surrender is I feel like that's
Yeah, say it. Yeah, it goes with it.
I'm trying to remember
Never Surrender.
who Never Surrender was.
Okay. Voila. Voila.
What in the world are those?
Voila. Donald Trump's high tops sneakers.
And they're like golden.
There were only 1,000. He showed up in Philly in a tennis con or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
One of the biggest ones that I know that exists. Just to start reading.
Oh my god.
So he showed up with his shoes called Never Surrender shoes. They're gold and they have the American flag on it
That's ridiculous.
and a huge T on it. And they were $399. Now they said you could have just ordered them. That was pretty good. You can order those now for $5,000. Look at
Y'all, I'll put a picture up of
Look at
them. They might be some of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life.
Will you wear them though?
Absolutely not.
I will wear them. Vote.
No.
How many people are going to be wearing this to vote? Oh, speaking of shoes and crazy stuff, I almost bought them.
I thought you were supposed to say voting.
Oh, well, we're not voting. Oh, well, no. Well, no, we're going to go into that line. Anyway, so Yeezys,
Yeah.
they were $20.
Where'd you find Yeezys for $20?
I almost bought them. I told Madison that, and she was like, "No, buy them."
Like DH Gate?
This is
Get you some fake ones?
no Yeezy. Like he had Keanu West,
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. He
Everyone
put
has Yeezy start for $20 as promised. What?
yeah, but he's the shoe. That's the shoe. So people bought him for like $250, and he was gonna get money back. And I guess at one point they were $200. No matter when you bought him, you can just get a refund.
What?
And they were only $20. $20, but here's the Yeezy putts.
That's the shoe?
That's the shoe.
It just looks like a really tall black sock.
It is. Look at this. And they're still available though.
Yeezy pods. Oh Oh my goodness.
You know, like, so I was reading about this stuff. It's like he actually wanted to go to Adidas and was like, I want to make a shoe for $20. And Adidas was like, no, you're crazy. So he broke his deal with Adidas.
Oh, really?
So then he opened his own little gig and he sold them for $20.
Huh.
So I almost bought them. And they come like only in 3 sizes. 1, 2s, and 3s. That's the sizes of it. So
Small, medium, large.
that's exactly it. But he didn't even call them that. It's like, I mean, if Starbucks calls like grande, venti, and tall, grande, venti.
Which the funny thing about that is they're all different words for large.
Yeah, that's right. But except venti though, right? Because that's 20.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's.
But still.
Anyway, so yeah, that's it. He just called them 1, 2, 3s. It's all kind of useless information right here in that one. But anyway, so the never surrender shoe, it's attractive.
Is it though? I mean, I'm looking at it
on scale 1 to 10.
I'm looking at it, and
what do you give it to? Like you're a shoe connoisseur.
On a 1 to 10.
Yeah.
I mean, it just looks like they tried to copy Jordan 1s.
Are they gold?
Jordan 1s made some gold ones before. I would give them. I'd give them a 4. I've seen uglier ones. The American flag thing at the top is throwing me off a little bit.
So
Like that's.
so if it was all gold, that would be good with you.
Well, no, I don't know. It's throwing me off a little bit.
I tell you, when somebody told me this, I was like, nah, that's not possible. It just came on Sunday, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I went to the website last night, and that was still available. And I was like, I do want to buy this or not. I was like, this is going to be weird. It's going to be one of those things that I buy just to keep. I'm never wearing, but maybe to sell them. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to buy them. And then like this morning, I was like,
for
maybe I'm going to buy it and then sell it. Well, they were already sold out, apparently. And then I started looking, and people were buying it for like $5,000. eBay had it like, there was like, I mean, if you look at this right now, let's say for sale, how much are they on eBay? Look, $17,000 on eBay.
Holy moly. See if they made their way to StockX.
There were only 1,000, and he said there were going to be only 1,000.
Oh, pairs made?
Yeah. So that was brilliant.
Well, they definitely don't have my size then.
And then there will be like, they have it with numbers. Like they will be like, yeah, look, on eBay, they're like 6,000, 5,000. And so, but the thing is like, are they going to sell it? Because
yeah,
they can, I have a book. So listen to this. I was in Europe one time and I bought this book.
Okay.
Somebody was like, you need to buy this book. This book is pretty good. And they don't have it in the States anymore. And I said, okay, that's great. So I bought this book for 27 euros. Let's just translate it to like $35. Okay. And I was pretty happy. It was a pain to be carrying a book. When you travel overseas, when you come with a massive book, it's very uncomfortable. Yeah. So anyway, I bought it in. I saw it on eBay, and it's $750.
What?
So I took it to the bookstore, and I told the guy, I said, listen, man, will you buy this book? And the guy goes, let me see it. He looked at it, he's like, oh. And I said, would you buy it? I sell it to you for like $400. You make the rest. And the guy was like, no. And I was like, is it really worth it? And he goes, you can sell it on eBay, but I don't know. Somebody may buy it at one point.
Right.
But still, like,
you just never know.
How long do you wait for an item to be sold?
These are the next shoes that I want.
You show me those. Those are cool, like Lego kind of colors.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
They are Legos.
I was telling you, like Lego kind of colors. That is awesome, though. Those are good. Yep. Those are nice looking.
It's an Adidas collab.
But I'm not sure if there's this looking as the Never Surrender shoes.
So the real question is, all right, if Trump is banned from New York, are his shoes banned from New York?
I know. What?
Isn't that wild?
Hold on. Again, this is like how dirty politics are. But like, really? Like how?
People...
Like, I don't care what size we're going to talk about politics on this, but like, how do we get to this point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, here's the deal. Like, are we so, like, I don't care. Like, let's just say that you're pro-Trump guy. Okay. That's great. But how do you get into this far? Like, how?
I know.
You're not pro-Trump, but you're against against Trump or whatever. How do you make it this far?
I don't understand how our country, how in the world, yet again, it's looking more and more like it's literally going to be Trump and Biden again.
No, well, not if he's not available in New York.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, no, it just says he can't do business there.
But hold on. But you know, which it brings this stuff about New York. Like, New York people, you need to get it together. I was reading, and I think this is the problem now. I read this thing. I'm gonna show it to you because it's impossible. The Chick-fil-A, New York is passing a law.
Oh,
for Chick-fil-A to be open on Sunday.
It requires businesses to be open on Sunday. Yeah.
What? It's like, what
You
does the
can't
government
tell a
have to
business
do?
when
It's
to
my
be open.
business. If I choose to lose money on Sundays or Fridays or Wednesdays,
Yeah.
it is my. There's a great restaurant here in downtown, which I love. You been in Gus's?
I have not actually.
Oh, Gus's is a good place. Gus's, you guys are good. They are closed Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go protest that Gus is not open on Monday and Tuesdays. So I don't go Monday and Tuesdays, but I'm representing the people. How stupid is that?
Yeah.
You know, that's so it starts like that.
Right.
And it's the same starting as like, we're gonna get canceled this because I'm coming with a lot of energy.
Hey, that's okay.
It's the
As
same
long as I
thing
don't
as
mention
like
Hillary Clinton.
Oh, you just did.
Oh.
Which is probably who started this, like an athlete getting a sex change
Man, we're diving into that.
and winning.
Oh yeah, like an NCAA tournament.
How is
know.
that possible?
I know.
Like, it starts at one point and say like, nothing's gonna happen. Well, there's your nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's funny because like 7 or 8 years ago, people laughed when the whole gender neutral bathroom thing started happening.
Yeah.
And, it started turning,
Everything was a joke first.
people on the right were like, well, all this is going to happen. And the other side was going, no, it's not. It's just a gender neutral bathroom.
Yeah.
Get over it. And now we're like forcing girls to share a locker room with biological males.
That's messed up. I'm telling you this. I got two beautiful girls, and if you tell me that there's a guy sharing the room, I'm not gonna be like, you just need to stop playing that sport. I'm sorry, kids, but you're gonna stop playing that.
Yep.
I mean, it starts at one point. Again, it's where are we on society on this?
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not criticizing anybody or anything, but it's like there's things that like, how do you make it this far?
Yeah.
I'm sure like the other people are gonna be like, well, that's just right.
Well, my thing is, what's the point in having women's sports?
But I watch a boxing match,
Like,
or kickboxing. Have you seen that one with the two girls, but one was a male?
He ended it in
He almost killed her.
Yeah.
She was like unconscious, and he was like, Shim was like,
no, it was a male.
I'm
calling it how it is.
It's like, I won.
Yeah.
I've been working so hard for this,
Congratulations.
and it's like, what? So that's tough though. So again, I mean, I get the part of like, maybe we need to talk about it. Maybe that's fine, but do not. I was talking about tolerance, right? They're telling us to be tolerant as a Christians. We need to be tolerant.
I'm so sick of that word.
It's like, okay, be tolerant. Okay, so you also have to be tolerant my faith.
No, Jorge.
So it's like tolerance is only one way road.
Yeah, right. Tolerance is only a one-way street.
Oh man. So listen up. Speaking of radioactive things.
Ooh, I like radioactive.
Do you know the bananas are radioactive?
What? That's not where I expected that to go, but okay.
Due to being rich in potassium, every banana is actually slightly radioactive, thanks to containing the natural isotope potassium-40.
Interesting.
That's exactly it. Interestingly, your body contains around 16 milligrams of potassium Minus 40, meaning you are around 280 times more radioactive than a banana already.
Oh, so I'm already radioactive.
Yeah. So any excess of potassium over 40 you gain from a banana is
So Imagine Dragons, they were singing about us.
Imagine Dragons?
Radioactive, radioactive. Or whoever sings that song. I don't know who sings that song.
That's right. So well, listen to this stuff though. So I didn't know potassium was such a big deal in our lives. But if you are lower in potassium,
You have cramps a lot easier. I do know that.
well, one of those cramps, guess what? It goes to a big muscle that is important for your body.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's called your heart, and it causes heart attacks and strokes and stuff like that, which is crazy though. So anyway,
So eat radioactive things, people.
yeah, another one right here. Another good questions on this one.
Okay. Am I reading the deaf people
Yeah.
or the hippos
They're
can't
not-
swim?
I would go with deaf people.
Deaf people are known to use sign language in their sleep. A case study of a 71-year-old man with rapid eye movement disorder and a severe hearing impairment showed him using fluent sign language in his sleep. What?
Isn't that crazy?
With researchers able to get an idea of what he was dreaming about thanks to those signs. So he's like sleeping and going,
I know. How is that possible?
I don't know sign language, so
mean,
obviously
yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Hey, we went back to that. You guys need to just stop talking and go on a walk. We went back to we're trying, dude. Or do that. So yeah, it's crazy.
What?
So that is it. We start talking. Tiff and I and the girls start talking about like, there's new technology that they can put things in your head, and people know what you're dreaming about.
I don't like that.
That's crazy though. so we start talking about like, you think they're gonna start putting? When do you think? Because you don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
When they're gonna start putting this stuff on pets, like a dog, so you know exactly what your dog is doing and thinking.
I don't know that I want to know what our pets are thinking.
It's crazy though. So we've seen this stuff like they have dogs and they have buttons. Have you seen this one?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And the dog is like, get me out.
Yeah.
No, that stuff. And like they used to be
Idiot.
like idiot, cuss words and stuff like that. Like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
And like, don't call me an idiot. You're an idiot. It's like, but now with these things, they will be like,
Have like a TV above them.
yeah, like sometimes I do. I love Keeper, but
You're like,
I know
what's
he's
going
judging
through-
me.
What's
He's
going through
judging
your
me
head
like-
right now. Yeah.
really? Are you about to do that? Really?
Yep.
And I'm like, stop judging me, dude. And now there's gonna be something that's gonna be decoding all the stuff that he's really thinking about that. That's gonna be weird though. Or, Chat GPT, which now is my favorite. I downloaded this thing. I need to show you this.
Uh-oh.
It's like you can just tell him anything in your phone, and it just tells it back to you. Like I do it to you like in a
Like
second.
Siri?
but on
like
steroids.
better? Really?
But like big stories.
Have you seen the new for the video, like AI video?
No.
So now they have. I can't remember what company just released it, but it's like you put in a prompt and it'll make like 10-second videos.
No. We should use this for us. Here comes Instagram AI.
Borderless Banter intro.
AI.
One heavy set American man and one smaller Mexican man.
That's right.
Walk into a room because we're walking and we're on a horse.
Yeah. That's it. Like the guy criticizing isn't a horse though.
Take that, get a horse.
Get a horse, cowboy. Anyway, so anyway, that's about it. Let's see what else. Another one. I think that's about it. What I have for you. Yeah, that's about it.
Hopefully next week we'll have a guest.
Yeah, hopefully we have one. And look, Lego bricks withstand compression better than concrete.
Hey, there you go. I always knew.
That's pretty cool, though.
Do you know that? So I sent this to Todd Carlisle the other day because their kid Parker, he loves building Lego sets, and I found a video on TikTok. It was showing like how Lego bricks are made and stuff.
Yeah.
The whole process is automated. There's like no human beings in the whole factory.
No.
It's wild.
What?
Yeah,
So I just thought about this. So AI is telling us how to entertain ourselves.
exactly.
So we're actually already doing it, and
But
we're like thinking about
here's what-
when the robot's gonna control us. They're controlling us through Legos.
Here's what cracks me up though, because the whole thing is like, well, we don't have any workplace injuries because we have everything's automated and we don't have to pay employees. And I'm like, yeah, but every single one of those machines that you use that's automated costs like $20 million, where you could have paid like 500 people for the next 100 years and still not.
But it's fast money.
But it's Denmark,
Fast money.
so.
Oh, Denmark is.
Well, because that's where Legos are.
Oh, I
That's
didn't
where
know they
Legos
were
are still
from
made.
Denmark. What they were invented in Denmark?
Yeah.
What do they call Lego? What does Lego stand for? Lots of energy going outside.
Let's see. I don't know that Lego actually stands for anything. What does Lego? Yeah, no. What does
Doesn't stand for
Lego
anything?
mean literally? Oh. The name Lego is an abbreviation of the two Danish words leg godt, meaning play well.
Oh, there you go.
So there you go.
That's interesting, though. I'm asking ChatGPT to come up with a Lego joke. What did the Lego to school? To build a brighter future, one brick at a time. Thank you, ChatGPT. It's so good.
Oh, we got a wreck on the last lap of the Daytona
Who's
500.
winning? Who's winning?
Right now, William Byron.
Hey, I think last time, I want to apologize publicly. I should start with this one.
Uh-oh.
Because we were trying to be live casting from
The Super Bowl.
the Super Bowl.
Well, that's okay.
But I was overwhelmed
And that's okay.
with too much English.
You don't have to
It was
apologize.
not me. It was not me, Mom.
You don't have to apologize.
You know who it was.
No one in your family has to apologize for that.
So I'm so sorry. But yeah,
I did get to play board games with your parents.
that was fun though, wasn't
And
it?
it was super awesome.
Yeah, you
Yes.
like it? That's what my parents do.
Your parents are muy awesome.
Muy awesome,
I don't
yeah.
know what awesome is
muy
in Spanish.
buen awesome is fantastico.
Oh, okay. Well, so,
know.
muy fantastic.
So awesome because this is trademark. I don't know if it's trademark, but awesome. I spell it OSOM all the time. I think texted you said it awesome
Oh, yeah.
because that's what it sounds in Spanish. But also in English, like if you read it,
That's
it's
fair.
awesome. Awesome. Anyway, so that's it. Oh man, what happens in the final lap?
Well, now,
Is this like a safety car kind of deal?
technically,
Oh, that's a wreck.
do they cross the line before the safety lights come on?
Yes, they did.
Then
Is that green?
Yep. Then it's over.
It's over. I'll tell you when it's over.
Wait.
What?
Yeah. Then it's over.
Who's winning right now?
So
this whole
William
thing?
Byron wins.
And how does it how does the NASCAR work? It's like how many races are in a year? Do you know that? Double year? And is it by points?
Around 30 something.
So each race is like X amount of points.
Okay, so yes and no. Used to it was just straight points.
Straight points,
And
okay.
so like number one got this many points
Okay.
all the way down.
That's
And there
F1.
There were no other ways to get points. There
Okay.
were no you didn't get points for winning a pole. You didn't
okay.
nothing like that.
Yeah.
Now like you get points for winning a pole.
Everybody gets a point. Oprah Winfrey get involved.
You
You get a point. You get a point.
the races are in stages.
Okay.
And like you get points if you're leading at the end of a stage.
Gosh, it's making it like more
And then
entertaining for everybody to watch the
They're
whole
trying
time.
to.
Yeah. Because you know what? They're going
Because they're
down.
going around and round and yeah, I get it. And then they also towards the end they start the playoffs. So like it goes from like 16
Wait.
drivers down to 8.
Oh, that's
4,
cool.
2.
That's cool.
So the very last race of the year,
Only
there are
two.
only 2 people that could be champions.
But does that mean only 2 race or everybody races? But
Everybody races because
That's
there's still money and stuff involved.
they should just be 2 at the end of the race.
I'm just saying.
How many laps usually?
300,
300, 400?
usually 500 miles.
That's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot.
Most races are 500 miles.
Which is another good question. Do you think they pee on themselves?
Absolutely.
Like, I just learned this. Somebody was telling me this. Who told me that? I don't know. Somebody told me this. That for the New Year's Eve thing that happened in New York.
We talked about that. Here.
Yeah, they used. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they wore diapers.
Golly. So you think these people wear diapers too?
It's possible.
All right. Well, hopefully this was almost like an hour.
There you go. William Byron, your 2024 Daytona 500 champion.
Congratulations on that one. If this podcast was too long, hopefully you were wearing diapers.
Oh, we're under an hour by 2 minutes.
So yeah, that's it. And there's a lot of useless information. It was great stuff in the beginning.
Lots of banner.
Right.
It was
Lots of
Borderless.
banner. So it was great. So next week we hopefully have a guest. And that's about it. You're doing the same thing as these guys was celebrating at the same time. Yeah, I won. Thank you so much, Mama.
All right.
Anyway, so that's
that
it.
note-
Send us back, man. Send us NASCAR style out.
So,
What would a NASCAR say there?
3 in the sky. Dale Earnhardt, baby. See y'all.
That's awesome, though.